So what's going on, guys? My name's Violent. Welcome to GRIZZombies. Today we're going to be covering a little bit of DLC 4 information. We've covered a lot in the past, and we're going to be taking a little bit more of a dive as we complete our bounties. Let me know if you guys have completed your bounties. We did have a reset recently. If anything in this video helps you, be sure to drop a like on this video and subscribe. Let me know that you're new, and I will welcome you in the comment section below. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I invested the time, the keys, to get the triple play, so I wanted to make sure that nothing went wrong here, and I was at work when this went down. We're looking into reports of missing keys and salvage across Infinite Warfare. We'll provide an update when the issue is resolved. Eventually it did get resolved after a bunch of us were crapping our pants. I know I was at work when this went down, so I was thinking, did I just lose my triple play, all 400 keys that I had purchased? And I was worried, but I came back and everything was fine. Hopefully everything is fine on your guys' end. Some of you guys have really liked the DLC 4 information that I've been putting out, so I've been wanting to put more and more as we get things on Twitter. Lee Ross is the best source over there. He is the creative director behind Zombies right now in Infinite Warfare, so I follow him over there, and that's where I get to the information that I bring to you guys, and a lot of the things through the patch notes as well. Speaking of patch notes, we are on update 1.18. 1.19 will be coming later this month, but it's a once a month type of patch that's coming out. So at least that's the common trend that I'm seeing as I report these. As you guys know, I've been reporting these patch notes since day one of Infinite Warfare, and I plan on doing the same until the season pass is over with. The last things that actually happened was on the 25th of July, the Stallion and the G-Rail were introduced as free DLC weapons for Zombies players. On the 28th of July, there were some changes to the G-Rails, a little bit of meta fixes, but since that time, there was the Tourista map in multiplayer that was removed from the playlist. And since that time, it's been quiet, okay? So DLC 4 hasn't really been popping quite yet, but we've been getting little bits of information from Lee Ross, like I said. This is the guy on Twitter that I follow as the creative director. He tweeted out all these emojis that sort of deal with each DLC, shows each map. DLC 4 seems to be all skulls. I happen to think that this resembles death. What do you guys think? Another teaser Lee Ross put out was the Zetsubou message that we sent out in 1974, the crop circle response in 2001. We know that there's going to be multiple cinematics. Lee Ross did tweet out that the question is, though, why are there so many of the intros and outro cinematics for DLC 4? Are we going to be seeing something introduced to Spaceland? Are we going to beat the Easter egg again there and actually get some sort of outro? We didn't get one, as you guys know, if you've played Zombies in Spaceland. The only bit of an outro that we got for Zombies in Spaceland was in the intro cutscene for Raven the Redwoods. The process that we're seeing of picking up the soul key and that teleports us into the next map is something that we're getting used to. That's what seems to be happening map to map. Willard Wyler is getting more frustrated the further we go and collect these soul keys. Which brings me to the point of the super Easter egg and also the film reels that we're seeing in Elvira. Okay, so Elvira's room does have these film reels showing the Extinction maps. Okay, so the maps are actually printed on the front of each one of these. And Exodus, you'll see there. These are all DLCs that happened for Extinction, meaning that they were films of Willard Wyler's as well. And we may be seeing something along the lines of an Extinction DLC crossover with Infinite Warfare here in this Zombies portion. You'll notice that the Krogs, when you're shooting them, they have Extinction icons. It's all linking together, fellas. When you look at the Brute Krogs as well, shooting them, it presents to you the exact same icon. This is a change that I do welcome. I do think wrapping up the series all together is the best bet. I do hope Infinity Ward does take a different direction in their next iteration of Zombies. I'm not sure that I want to come back to this. I think it was a good run, and I think wrapping it up and Extinction all in one and get back to what we know with Nazi zombies, possibly. Maybe some sort of modern warfare zombies. That would be really cool as well, something I would be open to. As you guys know already, we figured this out a while ago, but the voice actors that are going to be playing the special characters for Samantha Cross and this other mystery character, it's the same lady that played Samantha Cross from Extinction, so that's pretty interesting. But something strange is the guy that voices Nikolai Belinsky is also going to be playing one of the special characters. We had this confirmed a long time ago. There is no crossover between Black Ops 3 Zombies and Infinite Warfare Zombies. let's go ahead and open up our weekly rewards. It was 30 keys this time around in our bounty segment. I do have some things locked and loaded. As I told you, I do have the triple play on standby. As you can tell, I did not lose it, and I was worried while I was at work, actually, because I saw that tweet by Infinity Ward about they were having keys and salvage issues, which also means that the zombie crates might have been affected. And you might be thinking to yourself, man, I already bought the triple play. How do I have 275 keys just chilling right there? I've been doing these weekly bounties, to be honest with you, and just saving them and not spending them. Every game that I do, I don't know, I rack up about 10 to 15 keys, and I just save it, you know. I've spent a good amount of time in this game, but I'm not like hardcore all the time playing this. But still, saving your keys, it's 100% worth it. The more you spend right on your crates, you're just wasting them, because DLC 4 rolls around. When it does, there's going to be new loot. Loot that we'll all want, of course. The last thing I want to go over with you guys, it's very important, at least on my channel here, we're really trying to crack down on this super Easter egg. As you can see, I just picked up a pouch. If you ever make it on Raven the Redwoods, just throw a pouch in this fireplace here. Take a look into Pack-a-Punch. Just go ahead and go in there. Maybe you've never tried it, thought about it, but I'm going to show you something really awesome. When we get inside here, you're going to notice these orbs, and these orbs are very symbolic. They're definitely showing us that the super Easter egg is alive and happening, and somehow we're going to be able to figure this out. Now, I have been doing my own set of research, figuring out symbol to wall icon, which ones are matching per map, and I will be having that video coming out sometime soon. It's a lot of work, fellas, and it's something that I'm definitely working on. I want to get you guys the correct information so we can get cracking on the super Easter egg the right way. I have been doing research this whole time, and we have been getting little slight hints closer and closer. In DLC 4, it's gas grenades, okay? Throwing gas grenades in the circle is what actually reveals the orbs, and these are golden orbs that time around, but yeah, we're progressing on it. I think a solid question to ask is, why are the icons so important? Well, if it is a race to the end after you beat the DLC 4 Easter egg, my hunch is this. We're going to head into the projection room, and what we have to do is match icon to wall icon. So the ritual circle icons, you will probably have to activate the keys, because the keys will probably be floating there, and set it onto the wall, and you can do this very incorrectly, and probably it'll be a little game that will reset, and like they said, first one to actually do it will be known, at least through video, and I think that might reveal one of the cutscenes actually that they're hiding, you know. Another theory is that it's going to be a playable character, maybe Willard Wyler. I actually think we might be going against Willard Wyler as the boss on this crazy map where we're supposed to die. But I think another cool thing would be just a fate card, a special fate card that no one else has besides us that have beaten the Easter egg, and that would be a good super Easter egg. Another thought is a weapon. You know, we've seen the RK5 as a secondary weapon, so all cards are on the table at this point. Comment down below what your thoughts are on this super Easter egg and what you're thinking of the map for DLC 4. Are our characters all going to die from this experience? Be sure to activate that bell icon, stay up to date with each and every single update I put out on Infinite Warfare Zombies. I'll see you guys in the next video. Viollent out.